Welcome, my name is Steven Biko, and in today's video, we are going to be looking at how to develop a strong goal-setting mindset. If you come to this channel, I do provide wisdom applicable to progress in any area of your life. Whether you watch this channel for advice in your love life, or whether you're here because you like the ways of thinking in general that you get from this channel, you're going to be able to apply this to anything you want to achieve this year. This video was born out of the request of my Patreon member on www.patreon.com/realwisdom who wanted me to cover creating goal-setting mindset. When you're feeling stuck in your goals, many solutions come to mind. Perhaps you need to read some books or consider the strategies to complete your goals. But another avenue to consider is to develop your goal-setting mindset. Like with everything in self-improvement world and beyond, mindset do matter. How you view the problems and your overall belief and thinking process can dictate many things. Some are more direct while others won't see further down the line. With this mind, here are some things that you can consider when you develop a growing goal-setting mindset. In this video, we will cover why does mindset matter? 2, how can I develop a goal-setting mindset? Before we go on with this video, hit on the subscribe button. To my already subscribers, thank you for your continued support, and watch out for new quality video topics, and you can request for more in the comments section. Thank you. Now let's dive into it. Why does mindset matter? Knowing your mindset is one thing, but it's another to know it's worth an effort. Why is it worth investing in your time and effort in it? The biggest reason is what I have just mentioned. Your overall path to be dictated by your mindset, which is influenced by how you see the world. It is your overall mindset that is going to dictate your success or failure, how you cope with challenges, and more. It's not to say you all need a mindset to achieve success, but your mindset will affect every aspect of your life and will guide you forward. If your mindset states that your job is terrible or that you won't get very far, you will act accordingly, and you won't be working hard and have little energy because you spend much time dwelling on the fact that your job is tiring and unfulfilling. On the reverse, if you believe your work is purposefully, energized, and fulfilling, you will wake up with potentially more energy and be generally happy to work. This is always going to be some action or inaction based on your mindset. How this translates to your goal-setting mindset is that how you set your work to achieve those goals is based on your view of the world. The actions and the specific details of those actions are dictated by your view of your goals. It is why some people who achieve big goals feel stuck after they achieve it. Some people were only focused on one specific goal and didn't diversify and have other things to aspire for. All the same, some people will struggle because somewhere along the line, how you view yourself, your process, your goal, or any other aspect may not be ideal for you. How can you develop a goal-setting mindset? As I've mentioned, chances are likely that part of your goal-setting mindset is flawed or it's not serving you well. It is used as a mental roadblock, and you see the excuses to either ignore it or to try more or feel paralyzed. You want to compete, but it ends up getting frustrated or come up with some excuses and not do it. Like with the most things, this is something that you can fix, and part of it is to develop your mindset further, or differently, the series of actions you can do to this are numerous. So there is no superior method or selected or more from the suggestion shared on this video. The series of actions you can do for this are numerous, so there is no superior method. Select one or more from the suggestion I'm sharing and see what they can do for you. Number one is to rethink your purpose. This can be broken into two sections: the goal itself and the reason to pursue the goal. It is these two particular aspects that shape your goal and can dictate your overall attitude. Are you setting your goal because it makes you feel good? Or are you setting your goal because you want or need to achieve this? Once you set your goals that mean a lot to you and that you want to work towards, you'll be able to tell the difference between these two aspects better. But the most notable difference between feel-good goals and actual goals is a desire to complete them. This is where the second aspect kicks in, your reason of why you start setting, and you'll find out that feel-good goals don't have a strong reason. It's something that you can delay and you can consider then the consequences. It is something that you can do later. But if your reason is deep enough, you will consider the goal and the task associated with it critical to your life. It's the difference between you feeling satisfied with yourself at the end of the day or down. It is something you always have to do no matter what. Goals in the end are your purpose in life. They shouldn't be dictated by outside forces. Make sure your goals that you have are things that you really want to achieve. Number two, don't try, make it happen. Even the way you word things in your head or your speech can dictate your actions as well. Many people will say for their resolutions that they will try to do something. They never use I will or what happens after this predictable. 3 months later, they are nowhere near their goal. The problem in this case is the level of commitment one has in their goals in the first place. Like my previous point that I've mentioned, if you're lacking commitment, you're not going to dig deep for a personal reason to do something. You say things, but not mean any of it. My suggestion is to shift your mindset from where you are and more focus on making things happen. If you're committed to something, take the action and trust that you'll get somewhere within this. Number three, look for progression in many places. Naturally, progression towards a goal is great, but people want to see themselves moving the needle. But checking progress all the time can be bad as well. What if you're not progressing as quickly as you want, or your expectations are too high for the results you received? These things can cause people to lose motivation or feel like they are wasting time, going nowhere and giving up. It is during this time where I suggest that you look for the progress in other areas. For example, people can often get demoralized when their goal is to lose weight and notice that their weight scale isn't changing much or at all despite their efforts. While most people give up and get discouraged, consider looking at other areas of your life. Do you find certain movements to be easier? Have you made any lifestyle changes? Are specific tasks easier to do today? The point is, by exercising, you may not be losing weight right now, but you are developing your muscles further and making them to better than before. Another way to look at this is to remind yourself that you are making more progress than someone who is still thinking of doing something rather than doing it, even if it doesn't seem like it. Number 4, upgrade yourself. Sometimes you set ambitious goals that are seemingly impossible to achieve right at this moment. That's okay. The key to setting larger goals is to understand that some goals demand certain level of quality from you. Recognize that you achieve some goals. Perhaps you need to refine your skills at certain areas of skill or acquire new skills altogether. Whatever the case is, look at the various aspects to achieve what you want, and don't be afraid to do some research and see what other people are talking about. Number 5 is to tell yourself it's okay to fail. Another key aspect of goal setting mindset is to understand that failure is okay. As much as you want to achieve a goal, in one try, chances are you won't. You're going to fail or start out or something. The key is not to see these moments as something really bad. There are setbacks, sure, but they are not the end of the road. All that is needed from you at this point is to make some changes to your existing structure on how you are planning your goals, setting goals and taking actions on them. Remind yourself that failure is an opportunity for you to make things better than they were before. It's a chance to regroup and make things better for you, and that much easier to achieve your goals in the future. The only real downside is that failure can be harsh blow to you at first. Number 6, have healthy habits. While your goals are definitely important, it is not worth looking at the other habits that you are developing. For example, if your goal is to run a successful social media business or anything that demands that you be in front of the screen, chances are you're exposing yourself to a lot of screen time. It's easy for people to overindulge in those aspects and develop habits that to be underproductive or distracted by other things. Furthermore, committing to time on the screen can translate to other aspects of your life declining as well. The idea is with this strategy is to look at what healthy habits do you have in your life and how much are they addressing to your aspects of life. This doesn't just apply to things like eating healthy or exercising. Look at how much time you spend with your partner and other people and yourself. Number 7, believe in yourself. The last suggestion to develop a strong goal setting mindset is to believe in yourself. As cheesy as it is, there is weight placed on your belief in yourself. It all comes back to your mindset. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to be as committed to something. You might even look at your failure as reasons to never try something like that again because you ended horribly due to your supposed lack of skill. It is easy to think that way and lead you to downward spiral negatively, but deep down you know that negative isn't true. All that you have to do is to find a way to believe in yourself more and to keep working on it. It's surprising that sheer persistence and adaptability can do for you into accomplishing a goal, and it starts with believing in yourself. Finally, the ways of developing a goal-setting mindset are endless, but each one is powerful on their own way. They can bring all kinds of revelations, an understanding of how you are setting your goals and how you can do them better to save you. From these methods alone, it's easy to see how mindset can change your entire attitude towards goals, so do consider trying those out. It could very well lead you to a new heights and achievements. We have looked at how to develop a strong goal setting mindset. This has enabled you to develop strong goal setting skills, and this is not everything that you require to know, as you need to watch the video how to set marriage goals that make your relationship stronger on this channel. Until next time, have a good one and see you in the next one.